fun because as soon as I started the video, I wanted to yawn. Perfect. What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. This video is going to be a little bit different because we are going to be doing a couples Q&A.
Morning.
So now you have a sweet voice on? So yesterday I posted on my IG story about doing a Q&A with my girlfriend. I've never really formally introduced her to the channel. I was like, you know what? Why not? You want to know how many views the story got? There's a decent amount of questions. It says like 64,000, but then on the insights and overviews, it says 105,000. All right, so we're gonna answer some of y'all's questions. But before we get to that, it is 8:20 in the morning. We had like this idea and concept that, or maybe it was me. I wanted to wake up early and go to Chick-fil-A because today they're introducing a new product, which is gonna be the chicken and waffles. And I was like, I thought it'd be cool. It's her birthday week.
My birthday's tomorrow. Yeah,
her birthday's tomorrow, and like we've been celebrating. We celebrated on Saturday. We were gonna celebrate on Sunday, but we fell asleep and missed our dinner reservation essentially. So it's rescheduled for today. And I'm like, kind of like, okay, I'm gonna take a diet break for this period of time so we can enjoy food because we're pretty strict during the week. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you.
Okay. We're pretty strict during the week, so it's like this is the opportunity to kind of like explore different food options. So we're gonna order instead of driving there because it is already 8 and I think we just like overslept.
It's crazy.
You slept until 8 too.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you said you were gonna wake up, go get it.
Her alarm went off at 4:45 because she forgot to turn her alarm off and she kept hitting snooze like she was gonna go to work.
My bad. She's a working woman, y'all.
So she kept hitting snooze and I'm like, give me your phone.
Y'all, he was mad. He's like, give me your phone.
I didn't know I wasn't mad. I was just like, give me your phone because you were like half asleep, kept hitting snooze. I'm like, and I was like actually kind of awake. So I was like, give me your phone. I turned off snooze and I turned off the alarm completely. So I went back to sleep by accident. So now it's 8. So we're gonna order the chicken and waffles. We'll let you guys know how that is. So let's order real quick and then we'll get to answering your questions. There's a lot. So like this whole video, we're gonna go to the gym and be answering questions, but we're also just gonna be answering questions and going on about our day. That's the
day in the life as we do a Q&A.
No need to even look at my phone for this one because I feel like a lot of people ask this question, but they're asking, what's our love story? How do we meet? How do we start dating? How did this come about? So I'll just tell the story that I tell everyone. I've told the story that people, like to people in person that like I know, like my actual friends. So we've always known each other through people, but we didn't know each other. We've known about each other, but
there you go. Yeah, we didn't know each other.
We didn't know each other. So, do you want to talk about the club day that we met each other, or keep that up?
I mean, I guess all we did was say hi.
Yeah. So like, okay. So let's try to paint a broad spectrum of this, right? Okay. So obviously we live here in Houston, Texas. I became first aware of her when she moved down. Oh, you didn't move down.
No.
You've been here for a while. But there's like a group of people that moved from San Antonio to Houston to start going to Alpha Elite Gym whenever like it was a thing.
I was not one of those.
Yeah, you weren't.
I already lived here.
Yeah, you weren't one of those, but I started seeing you with that group whenever Trey was training. And that's when I first saw her. I wasn't like anything like that, but I just first saw her. So then like within that group, like we all kind of knew about each other and I would see her occasionally and I ran into her in the club and it was funny because at this time, like I trained a certain type of way to where like I was an asshole in the gym, right?
Yeah, very much so.
What was your first thoughts when you first would see me like at the Alpha Elite Gym? You could be honest. You could just say
I was like, wow, he's just like trains hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he looks mean. That's literally all I thought. I was like, wow, why does he look so serious in here? Like, it's not that, it's okay.
Yeah, I was a menace. I mean, I'm still a menace, but like I was definitely a menace during that Alpha Elite era. And so there was one evening I randomly went out with one of the trainers and she was there with her.
I was out with my friends.
Yeah, she was out with her friends and then they saw us and I was like, oh, like I know that girl. And that was my first time like seeing her outside of the gym. And the first thing that I told her whenever she came into our section, I was just like, man, this is awkward because I see her all the time in the gym and I have this very like mean demeanor when I'm in the gym, very mean and serious.
It looks like he's going to war.
Yeah. So when I saw her, I was like, this is my opportunity to introduce myself to her in a setting that isn't the gym. So I was like, hi, my name is Russ. I apologize. Like, what I said is like, I apologize for being how I am in the gym or whatever. I'm just very dedicated to.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I had said hi to you first. I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know.
Or something. You complimented my shoes.
Yeah, I complimented your shoes. I was like, oh, I like your shoes. And it's like, my name's Russ, by the way.
Yeah.
When I'm in the gym, I'm a certain type of way. That's just how I am. It's like nothing against like you or anyone personally, something like that. And you're like, oh, okay. That was literally, basically the start and the end of our conversation. That was it.
Yeah, and I just said, oh, I'm Ariel, and you're like, yeah, nice to meet you. And then that was it.
That was literally it. Then years passed. Mm-hmm. We both became single, and there was once again, I'm working out. This is like around the point where I think like Corrupted was like closing or something. I'm not sure. But I'm at Alpha Land. Sorry, I'm at Alpha Land. Mm-hmm. I'm working out and I see her. Mm-hmm. But she's coming over and she's coming over and smiling towards me. Were you not?
I was smiling, yeah.
She was smiling. She was showing all 32, y'all.
So drama.
She was showing all 32, so I'm like, oh, damn, like, isn't that so-and-so? Like, she looks so happy to see me. That's how I'm thinking in my head. Okay. That's how I'm thinking in my head. So I'm like, damn. And she's like, hey. And then she's like, da-da-da. Like, what do you... I'm like, oh, okay. You know, we're just talking. She's like, well, have a good workout. She's like, yeah, it's nice to see you. And then she turns around.
I go back to my friend because I'm working out with my friend.
Yeah. Then she goes back to her friend and she turns around. And I'm like... Oh my god damn. Oh my god damn. I didn't know she was built like that. I was like, I don't remember her. I was like, I legit don't remember her being built like that. Or like looking like that. Like, I just hadn't seen, I don't know. It had been a minute. So I was like.
It had been some years.
So I'm looking at her. I'm like, damn, she look good. And then in my head, the way that she approached me, I'm thinking you're interested in me. Cause she looks so happy to see me. Like I know that's how I'm once again. I'm just thinking. I'm just going off how.
This is why girls don't be nice.
Yeah.
This is how.
No, seriously. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, she's into me for sure. So I'm texting my chat and I'm like, yo man, like this fine ass girl just approached me.
I wish she still had these receipts because it would be funny.
Yeah.
To like input right now.
Well, probably not, but. I'm like, yo, she's into me 100%. She looks good, man. She looks good as fuck. But like, we all kind of know, like, I was talking to people in there that kind of not know you, but like know who I'm talking about a little bit. So I'm like, yo, I didn't know she was built. Like, I literally was like, I didn't know she was built like that. Do y'all remember her being like this or whatever? So then a little bit more time passes. And then I actually go back to Alpha Land to link up with one of my friends. And, okay, so the breakdown is this. I'm friends with one of her friends' boyfriends. Here we go. So I started asking her friend about her. I was like, yo, like, cause I'm cool with them too. I'm like, yo, what's up with so-and-so? And she's like, yeah, you know, just, you know, whatever, give her some time and then go talk to, and then like, you know, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I started scoping her social media, stalking it a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on. And then I reached out to her and then we started talking. Come to find out, she was not like interested in me. She was just being nice.
That day at the gym, just being a nice human being.
Yeah. So from your perspective, do you want to add anything to clear that up?
No, other than that, because then my friend told me that he asked about me and was interested. So then when he was on social media and like liking my stuff, I would just interact too because I knew he was interested and I was interested.
Oh, so. Do you want to talk about like when we first reacted to each other, or like what I was doing maybe, or what you were doing? Remember the IG stories?
I don't remember what.
So I was trying to figure out a way to because I was like, I'm not the type to just like, I'm not gonna pull up in your DMs like that. I was just trying to figure out a way to start a conversation. I noticed that we both really liked the UFC at the time. Like it was weird, honestly. Like seeing a girl be so interested in the UFC was kind of weird because you don't really see that. It's a very male-dominated, supported sport. So I'm like posting UFC and then I think she finally.
I responded to a post about UFC because I was like, oh, okay. It was like a major fight card that weekend, and he was talking about it.
Yeah. So she responded to one of the stories. I remember I was in my apartment in the living room, and I was like, "Let's fucking go."
You know, like when they say people post stuff on their stories for other people to see.
She caught I threw the bait out there, and she caught it, and I was like, let's go. So then we started the conversation, and then like since then, like we've just been talking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was your because someone asked like what are our red flags for each other? I think it's like a good conversation. What were your thoughts whenever you heard that I was interested in you?
Oh, I thought one of his red flags was the amount of followers he had. I told my friend that.
Why was that?
Because I was like, I feel like
you can say
it on camera. I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. You can say it on camera. I feel
I just feel like men who have a lot of followers, or not even men, just human beings that have a lot of followers, they just think of themselves in a different light. So I was like, I just think that's a red flag.
You thought I was gonna be a what?
A little fuckboy.
You thought I was gonna be a fuckboy. I don't take that personal though, because I feel like I understand what people might think of me that don't know me. There's a lot of different perspectives, so I'm just like, I don't blame her for thinking that I'm like that. Right? Well, like if I have a lot of followers, it's like you probably think that my DMs are just swimming with girls and shit. Which,
for sure.
Yeah. She doesn't even know, like, most of my DMs are just dudes calling me daddy. You guys watching literally are the ones that are in my DMs saying, yo, oh man, your body's so crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so then I asked my friend, like, what she thought of him and if my thoughts were valid or not, and she didn't agree. She vouched for him and said he was a good guy. So. Yeah,
that helped. I feel like getting a good review from a friend is always a plus. Mm-hmm. But she was just like, yeah, he's a good person. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah.
No, you didn't answer a red flag about me.
I didn't really have any red flags. Maybe just like you're a nurse. And there's not good publicity with nurses when it comes to like being in a relationship.
That is so wild to me that people actually believe that.
So do you want to talk about what you do? Because like that's something you talk about on social media.
Oh yes, I'm an operating room nurse.
Yes.
I don't want to say where or what.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forget, like there was certain things like very private, but yeah, she's an operating room nurse, and on social media, people just say that nurses cheat a lot.
Human beings cheat, y'all. Doesn't matter.
For sure. I didn't believe it. I'm just saying that's a potential red flag. I
don't know why we get tagged with that. That's crazy.
Because I guess, yeah, I don't understand the logic. We've talked about this. I'm like, why do nurses get tagged so much for cheating? But honestly, once I started watching her social medias and like paying attention to her IG stories, I think one of the biggest things that I noticed for me personally was you're very positive, like on your page, and like you were very excited to go to work. Like I didn't know that she was doing fitness, and I thought you were just an influencer. I'm not gonna lie, when we first met, because like you do have a lot of followers. But I'm thinking that's from fitness, but it's like a combination of fitness and being a nurse. And I think like when I started looking at her page, she was like excited to go to work. Some people are like, fuck, I have to go to work. You're like genuinely posting every day. I get to work again. I'm so happy. Like time to help people. Like da da da. I'm like, so refreshing. And like she would post like, so it's nothing to you, but from the outside perspective, when other people are watching it, that's just what I'm getting from it. Yeah.
God forbid I love my job, y'all.
Whenever I told her that a lot of people don't love their day job, she was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
But you work with people. Well, no, at the time you're working in an environment where people, yeah. But I was just like, that's not a very common thing. Some people are just clocking in for money, and she genuinely, like after we started talking, I found out that she genuinely just wanted to be a nurse. She wanted to help people, and she was very excited to do that. So that was like, I was like, oh no, she's not one of them like fly nurses, you know, like the ones where it's like the nurse component is just a way to live a certain lifestyle. It wasn't that. That's a 13-minute clip. Filming in bed like this is funny because it's just like we literally woke up and I was like, let me get my camera real quick, and then we started recording. So, and our food's on the way. So we'll answer more questions when our food's here and we're eating. Food's here.
Okay, next question. Why did you take so long to post your social media?
It's okay.
I need it in front of me. Why did you take so long to post your relationship on social media?
We had this conversation too. I feel like whether or not we were gonna like be public on social media. I think my biggest thing was just making sure that we were good between ourselves, like making sure that the relationship wasn't something that we did on social media, or like for social media. I feel like when people have like big followings and like they start posting stuff, you almost start doing things for social media. So it's like, oh, we're gonna go to this cute place, but you're only focused on like the pictures you're gonna post for everyone to see to make it look good on social media. So it was more so making sure that our relationship was strong first, because we do have people that follow us. I know for sure I do have people that follow me on social media, and I just know things get weird whenever you kind of post about it, like even just like in your friend group, not like your friend group, but people that know you, what they start doing. Just weird. Like people were weird, like dudes that will like follow her and do like weird shit, probably start going like on liking sprees. You know what I'm saying? Or like keeping you in the tuck in case we mess up or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm being serious though. It's like that stuff happens, and I think I've learned from the past, you know, just be very careful with how you approach that. And I think we've gotten to a point now where we've been dating, we're so secure within our relationship. We've been dating for a year now, over a year. So whenever I did decide to start posting on social media, I'm like, I know her, I know like her temperament, I know like how we are. I'm very secure in how we operate. I'm like, I have full trust in her when I post her, when I talk about her. She's not looking for like social gain, if that makes sense, and doing stuff for the praise and the adulation of people on social media. So.
Period. And what did you put in your orange juice?
You're like locked in. You're like, you can follow me, right? What'd you say?
What'd you put in your orange juice?
Creatine. I put creatine. Code Russwole BPN Subs.
Period.
I have creatine every morning. You want creatine in your water, or you put it?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink it before I go to the gym.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. Looks good. Pretty small. I'd say fist wise, probably like a 2-biter for you.
For me, for you?
For you. Good?
Really good.
Okay.
My predictions were right. It's like the McGriddle. But what you said.
So it's like spicy, right? Mm-hmm. A little kick to it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking good.
Right? Is it giving McGriddle?
Yeah. I understand what you're talking about, yeah. Mm-hmm. I just wish they give us our syrup so we can have a full effect. All right, we're gonna wash the dishes, so I'm gonna answer some more questions. Basically said, awesome, my wife's a nurse too. How do we work around her schedule? So I can answer it, and then you could just also give like how your schedule is and all that kind of stuff. So when we first started dating, she had a very interesting schedule. I never had really dated someone with a schedule like that.
I would work 9 to 9, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, Sunday, and then work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 9.
Okay.
There,
that's it. Hopefully they followed along.
And then I wouldn't go back to work until the following Wednesday. So then I would have like 5 days off.
Yes. So during that time, we would just literally like on her days off, just spend all day together. Like she would come to my apartment, yeah. And we would hang out. But it's pretty, I mean, I work from home. Like we always have this conversation. I work from home. My job is literally just going to the gym and creating content, and you know, maybe a couple of the business trips that I have to like fly out and all that kind of stuff. So my schedule is pretty flexible outside of my training. I train super early in the morning, so I literally have the whole afternoon to myself. So it's pretty easy managing that. I would say right now your schedule is Monday through Friday. It's like basically you wake up at like 4:45 a.m. Mm-hmm. And then you get back like around 3. I got it on the dot, like 3:20, 3:30 on the dot. And right now, can I show you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now she's like here living with me because her job is like super close to where I live. So it just makes a lot more sense for her to be spending time here and then taking, you know, the metro to go to work and all that kind of stuff, instead of her having to drive from where she lives all the way down over to the city and then go to her job. So like it's been great. We've just been but before, I would say she's had the schedule for a minute now, and it would be 9 to 5, or not 9 to 5, but basically like 7 to 3-ish. Mm-hmm. And what we would do is that Monday through Friday, she's on her side of the town. Occasionally I might drive up to see her, So I might drive up to see her on one of my off days, or I know it's gonna be an off day the following day. So I would drive to see her, or we just Monday through Friday go through the work week, and then we see each other on the weekends. I want her to have her friends in her life. So it's like if she has, I always tell her, babe, if you want to go hang out with your friends or whatever, go do that. I'm here. I'll be here when you're done. But like I like to spend the weekends together, so we'll spend all weekend together. Friday afternoon. Or Friday afternoon, evening time.
Yeah, after I leave the gym, I usually come here.
Yeah, she'll work, go to the gym, then come here. And then Saturday, Sunday, I prefer for it to be just us. We don't do like too many like couple dates and stuff like that. And it's funny because when I was at Izzy and Libby's baby shower, they're like, yeah, like we know this is gonna be the last time I see you in a minute. I'm like, y'all, like, if I break down like how we see each other, I only get my girl 2 days out of the week. It's changed recently,
Not
but
anymore.
yeah, at the time, it's like I only get my girl 2 days out of the week. Like, you guys are asking me to hang out. I'd rather just be with my girlfriend all day doing our shit. You know what I mean? So that's like the biggest thing. How do you feel about my social media presence and me powerlifting?
Well, one, I didn't like his presence on social media from the beginning. So, well, I didn't say I shouldn't like it. It was like a red flag. I was like, I need to see what he's actually like in person and go from there. And powerlifting, I knew zero. I knew nothing about powerlifting when I met him. So I didn't know any personal powerlifters personally. So I didn't know any powerlifters personally. I didn't know anything about the sport. So
what do you think about it now? Like whenever you see me lift, it's funny because I'll send her videos of me lifting. I'm like, babe, I just squatted 750 pounds today, and I'll send it to her, and she's like, is that good for you? Like, is that like?
I'm like, what does this mean?
Is that a good day? Like, what does this mean? And then do you want to talk about Danny?
Yeah, we can talk about him.
Okay.
So I have a coworker who used to powerlift. He doesn't powerlift anymore because he has a family and all that now. But he would send me his workout videos, and I would end up showing my coworker, and he would get so hyped and so turned by the amount of weight that this man here lifts. And it would just, I wish that I could insert a video of how he reacts right here.
Locked. Fucking dog, bro. 804 pounds, no big deal. Yeah. God damn. Woo.
I can't believe you, bro.
I thought she was being extra when she explained what he was doing whenever she would send the videos. And then one day she sent me a video of him reacting. I was like, oh shit, like he's really turned.
Like when he was like, oh yeah, I used to work out back in the day. And he was like, I was a powerlifter. Yeah, my coworker. He was like, I used to work out, I was a powerlifter. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, my boyfriend's a powerlifter too. And he was like, and I'm also not one to lead with like, my boyfriend is the greatest powerlifter of all time. But so I'm just like, oh yeah, my boyfriend is a powerlifter too, and like no, like didn't think about it, no big deal. And then like more time passes, and he's like, look at the weight that I used to do, and I'm like, oh okay. And he's like, what does your boyfriend do? And then I showed him a video, and he was like, no, your boyfriend's a real powerlifter, I'm not. So it was just funny. Then after that, he just was like, I want to see all his lifts. So it just became like a watch party at my job. It was me and my two other coworkers who would watch his training videos.
That's funny. Would you ever powerlift? We talked about this pool.
Would I ever powerlift? No.
Why is that?
It does not excite me whatsoever. I'm more of a functionality trainer. Like I love to be athletic. Not saying that powerlifting is not an athletic sport, but I like to do more high intensity functional training.
She trains like a, she trains like an athlete. So that's another thing, because that was another question. Do we respect each other's like training styles? I think she respects powerlifting. She just doesn't, it's not like a very interesting sport.
Yes, I respect powerlifting. It just looks intense, but would I ever do it? No.
One of the things I really liked about her too was I actually got to see her train. If you looked at her physique, you would think that she's an athlete. Like at the gym, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk around, the way you actually train, like you're not working out, like you're not doing like little, you know, like or like glute, what is it, glute adducting machine or whatever, and all that kind of shit. or glute bridges, like you look like you're training for something. Like I can see the passion in your eyes, and I'm like, I like that. And you do boxing and all that kind of stuff too. So I definitely respect how she works out because she actually works out. When you're working out, you sweat a lot too. So she puts in work, and then I think obviously she respects what I do. But it's like whenever we go to the gym together, because this was another question.
Oh, okay.
Like, do we work out together?
No, we've never worked out together a day in our lives.
The way she said that, it's like, no, we've never worked out a day in our lives. I think we will one day.
I'm sorry, I'm showing my personality on the
No.
I feel like that's a common question. Like, we must work out together. And it's
Oh,
like,
you guys
no,
want to
we've
fix
never,
Yeah, we've never worked out
together.
But so, okay, for example, let me give you guys a typical day of what it looks like if we're together during the week and we have to go to the gym. I go to one gym and she goes to another gym. They're like 8 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart. I love my gym that I train at and she loves her gym that she trains at. I rarely go and train at the gym that she's training at on the same day. So
he likes my gym too. Let's not downplay, okay?
I like your gym too. I just really love my gym. So I prefer to go there. So on Saturdays when we're together, we shower, we get ready, we take our pre-workouts, all that kind of stuff, and literally get in our separate cars and drive to our separate gyms. And then we link back up. It's like, hey babe, I'm finishing my workout. I'm finishing my workout too. All right. We try to link at the same time back at the crib, and then that's how we train.
We believe in individuality in this relationship.
Yes, we've been having our own personality. It's just that I know that I'm not gonna do things that she's gonna be doing. She's not gonna be doing things that I'm doing. So I need to optimize my training style, and she needs to optimize her training style. I feel like, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like the gym is your personal time as well. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like we get to have a 2-hour break. Not even a break, but we have
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can leave that in though.
We get 2 hours.
It's on camera now.
We get 2 hours to ourselves to go train, and then we come back and reconvene. Is that good? How do you think it would be if we worked out together?
I think we both would just be really locked into the session. We would push each other, I think. I feel like you would make me feel like I could do more than what I do by myself.
You get competitive in the training though. When you show
that's very true. Like if
her unedited boxing videos, when she's not putting music to it and make it look all cute and shit. Her unedited, because she posts boxing videos on her page. When they're unedited, she's cursing up a storm. She's like, fuck.
Yeah, I get really competitive. Like if it's not going well, or I'm like, I get pretty mad.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Come on, man. Okay, no, I'll bullshit.
Okay. Okay, next question. Who said I love you first? Yes,
I said it first. What did you think when I said it?
I was like, I think he means it. Yeah, he had to say it twice because I thought that like I didn't hear what I heard, you know? So I wanted him to say it again. Just to confirm that I wasn't crazy.
I was saying it was funny because I was telling shout out to Duhon, when we would work out, or he would film me working out at the time, I'd be telling him, I'm like, yeah, I love her already. Like I definitely love her already. I think it was just, I don't know how men feel in this type of situation, but I knew I loved her. I just didn't know if expressing that super early. Cause like we were talking for a minute and then we started dating. And then at that point, I was like, I already love her. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know when it would be a good time to say it. And there's just a moment where I just said it. I just kind of blurted it out. I think my biggest thing, how'd that do? But yeah, I was like, man, I don't know if this is gonna like freak her out or whatever, because we just started dating, and I said that. Mm-hmm. You didn't even say who asked the question. You didn't show her no love.
Oh, my friend Gio asked this question.
Didn't she ask another question?
And then she asked, what's something interesting that nobody would know? What's something interesting about us that nobody would know?
We are naked a lot. We're nudists. We're not really nudists. Just wonder if other couples do that. We just be naked.
Majority of the time, we're clothed though.
I feel like that would be something where everyone's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What do you got for today, baby girl?
I have leg day today.
Hey, my favorite day.
So my ass is this big.
I forgot to hit Joey and tell him that I need a new block. Obviously it's a deload week, so we're chilling.
I'm gonna see what he needs me to do today. It's probably like a slight heavy squat single, some squat back downs, and then bench, and then it should be good to go. Yeah. Oof, man, all last week I did not feel like going to the gym. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was week 4 fatigue. I was tired as hell. I had some good workouts here and there, but it's just like whenever you get to a week 4, you're just tired. I was like hoping for a deload, which I got this week. So we're chilling. That's why I decided to come here, because
Welcome to my gym, y'all.
they know I be training here sometimes. They see it in the videos. This is the alternate gym that I go to. I still I like this gym, but I just love H&S. That's why I go. Okay, so the workout was done. Did you have a good one?
It was a great workout.
We're actually gonna go get our nails done right now. I have talons and I just want her toes to be nice. Someone asked, are you going to teach me Spanish?
Do you want to learn Spanish?
I'm open to it.
Then yeah.
It was funny because I asked her, I'm like, do you know how to speak Spanish? She's like, no. And then where were we doing? We were at a restaurant or something, and then you just broke out Spanish?
Maybe, I don't know.
And I'm like, I thought you said you don't know how to speak Spanish. And she's like, no, I don't know how to speak it well.
Yeah, so my family speaks Spanish, but they didn't teach us Spanish, so...
She speaks fluent Spanish, though, which is like...
I just don't sound confident speaking it, if that makes sense, so...
But she speaks fluent Spanish. Like, she speaks Spanish. It's such a weird... We talk about kids. So, do you want kids? Obviously, we're not married, but do you want kids? And, like, what are your thoughts on kids?
My thoughts on kids are that if I have kids by the time I'm 38, 39, then I'm having kids. If I'm past that age and I don't have kids, I'm not having kids.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't want to force my body to have kids. So if it doesn't happen naturally, no shade to people who do IVF and all that. Love it, here for it. I just don't want to do that. So
yeah, basically same boat. I love kids, and if we're in a situation where we're able to have kids, sure. But it's not like we're gonna... I don't know. I feel like we would have to definitely be married.
For sure.
Yeah, to explore something like that. And then it would be a thing. It's like, okay, we want to actually have kids and we'll try to have kids. But if it's also a thing where like it's not lining up, then it's kind of whatever. I'm cool with being like the unc to everyone's kids. And like, I think you're kind of cool with the concept of being like a cool auntie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do one more and then hit the road. Marriage. We literally talked about that off camera, like today. Marriage. Like thoughts about marriage, marriage soon or whatever. We would probably elope.
Not probably, we are. That is my idea of getting married.
She wants to elope. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the location and everything in my mind where I want to be.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same thing too. Like I'm pretty private when it comes to... Sounds so funny, like doing the whole relationship stuff on social media. But when it comes to like intimate moments like that, I feel like I'm more on the private side. So like I wouldn't want like a lot of friends and family. I would just want it to be between me and you. So like when she said that she would like to elope, I'm like, that's literally what I would kind of want to do as well. But I just feel like when you say that to women, like it's like...
I just don't believe in having like a big wedding and stressing and doing all that. I think that one, it costs a lot of money, and for what, in my opinion. So yeah, I rather just
you know what they say, the bigger the wedding, the faster they are to divorce.
That's what they say, but you know, yeah. So I'd rather go get married or elope into another country and then come back to America and celebrate with like my close friends and family.
Have like a big ratchet party.
And there you go.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. So probably elope randomly. You might just see randomly on social media like a dope hard ass video where it's like, yeah, we got married, and then that's just...
No, like people will know like when I'm going to get married. They would just not be invited. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I don't think I'll tell anyone. I don't got
like
really...
we're gonna get married here, or not even where, because nobody's gonna know, but like this is when we're getting married, and then the party is this weekend or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I think that's it. I think it's pretty good for right now. Probably ask more questions while we're getting our nails in or something like that. All right, so I got my toes feel nice and clean, and then she's gonna get painted turquoise. Yeah. Okay, so another question that someone asked us is, what is one thing that you learned about me that surprised you?
Can we come back to that?
I'm trying to think. One thing that I learned about you that surprised me. I think because this might answer another question, but just like how thoughtful you are, like the gifts that she gives. Like she always, like even when we were talking, she would just go out of her way to do like nice things. Like I remember you went. It does? How's that sound crazy?
Go out of my way? That's not out of my way.
I viewed it as out of the way because you would, so like for example, when you went to London, like when you had your Europe trip or whatever, like she came back with things that I liked. We weren't even like really dating, like we were talking, and you came back with a lot of stuff that I liked.
One thing.
I think it's just because, yeah, but it, I just feel like that's very, like you went to it's a t-shirt that I liked. We were talking, and then she specifically went to a place that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was really nice, and it surprised me, but just how thoughtful you were in regards to that. But then that just like further showed itself whenever I competed at nationals. She had like this whole basket ready for me. When I got back, she gave me flowers after I competed. Just a lot of different stuff. Like I just feel like she goes out of her way to try to find different ways to make my life easier, but then also just appreciate me. That was surprising for me. Yeah.
I think for me.
Oh, 1 second.
I think for me, he's very considerate. That's a very. I was surprised by that. Like how considerate he is of me and everything that we do. It's like, yeah.
It's like you're in mind.
Yes, I'm in the forefront. I feel like.
I think another thing that was funny too is like, I think someone asked the question, how did I know you were the one or something like that? And there's like this funny, whenever I posted that we went to the Spurs game, because I think I talked about it in a vlog previously, like my girl got me tickets to the Spurs game. So someone's like, how did you know to start posting or whatever? So someone made a joke, it's like, it was those damn Spurs tickets, but that just, no, that wasn't the reason, but I feel like just stuff like that. She does that a lot. Like the finals tickets too. That was from her. Like the two times.
We both are like true fans of the Spurs, and when last time they were in like the finals and stuff like that, I was a broke college kid or I was too young to go. So now that I'm an adult and can spend my money how I want, I'm like I want to go. So we went.
Yeah. And what's crazy is that we're both Spurs fans. Like we both were born in San Antonio. Oh no, I was born in San Antonio. You moved to San Antonio like when? Like in elementary-ish?
Yeah, when I was in.
Okay, yeah. So essentially we're both from San Antonio. And it's so weird. Like we both live in Houston. We're both from the San Antonio area. And we're big fans of the Spurs. So like we obviously went to like 3 games this past year. So that was really fun. But then also just, I was about to say, at some point, there was a time where we literally lived 20 minutes from each other, which is like insane when we think about it. Like when we were kids, there was a time where we were living next to each other. We had no idea. And then fast forward, probably like 20 plus years in Houston, we found each other. So it's crazy. Just got back from dinner. Have to show them what baby girl's looking like. You don't have to walk. You can push back a little bit. Yes. Look at that. She looks good. She's always so shocked. She hates doing that stuff. I'm like, why do you look so good and then you just? I was gonna answer questions earlier, but like honestly, whenever we get ready, I feel like she's locked in, so it's kind of impossible. One of the questions was, what are our favorite activities together? My favorite activity together, to be honest, is to go try out new restaurants. Like literally tonight was her second birthday dinner, but I like doing stuff to where we go and try new places to eat, and I personally just like going to different restaurants, trying out the ambiance, seeing her get dressed up. I mean, she looks great, but just like that energy of like going to sit down, eat dinner, and have a great conversation.
That I like going to movies together. I just like doing activities.
Really?
Yeah.
Movies?
Activities. Yeah.
Okay.
Any type of activity. Going to get coffee for me, matcha for him.
Oh, I know.
I love doing stuff like that.
Her Sundays for her is like her day. So Sundays, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
Would you say our Sundays are your favorite? Like when we're like actually doing stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Because my idea of Sunday is just like literally couch potato, don't do shit.
Yeah.
Whereas she's very like, she's gonna go do Pilates in the morning. She wants to go grab coffee. She wants to go walk about. She wants to do some shopping. Not even like shopping, but just walk around and
like
go
browse, do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like the reason why you like to do that is because
I work.
Yes.
So like I don't have the ability to just go out and enjoy my days like during the week. So on the weekend, I want to go out and explore and do stuff in my free time.
Yeah. Someone asked, how can they get let's just say they want a girlfriend. Like, how would you approach someone in the gym?
You don't.
Okay. There's your answer. Don't do it.
I think the girl will approach you if she's interested, or she'll like spark conversation.
Yeah.
Or give you the eye contact to come up and say hi.
Was there anything I could have done to like, I guess, approach you in person at the gym?
Yeah, I think that like when a girl's interested, like the guys know. Like we give signs.
I thought you were into me, but you were just being nice.
Yeah, because I knew you. Like I was like, oh, I know this guy. Let me go say hi. Okay. But like a rando, I'm not gonna go up to somebody like, hey, what?
Okay, then last question: who is funnier between the two of us?
Who's funnier?
Yeah.
I don't know. I crack you up, so.
Do people categorize you as a funny person?
Yes. Well, I don't think I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny though.
But do other people?
All my friends and people I know say I'm funny.
The thing about her is that she's like, you're not like punchline funny. The stuff you do is funny. Because you don't think it's funny. Or you don't think it's off or weird.
No, I don't. I don't. Yeah.
Like
my personality, I guess, is funny. I don't know. Also talk in third person when he first met me.
Oh yeah, that was something that was like different. So she referred. Okay, I remember when we first started talking. She's like, "Oh, Ariel's tired," and I'm like, "Like you're tired? Like you tired? Like you're tired?"
Yes.
And then she goes, "Oh, she's tired today." I'm like, "Who? Like who's?" You make very good use of your pronouns.
Yes. 1,000%.
Him, her.
Yeah. They, you guys.
Yeah, you guys, yeah. And then she also does that thing in the office, like, you know, in the office where like they look at the camera. She does that a lot. Like she'll literally go like, pretend the camera's here. It'll be like, you guys, did you just see what happened right there?
The impression of me right now is crazy.
That was pretty accurate though. So like one time we were chilling and then like I made a joke where I was like kind of, you know, making fun of her, and then she literally logged out of our conversation and turned to like the sitcom camera and was like, "Did you guys just see that?" And I was like, "Is someone here? Like, are you recording? Like, is there a secret camera or something?" So
yeah, that was a funny time.
I had to learn that about her, and then unfortunately it's rubbed off on me. So now I'm like, "Oh, he's tired." Of saying instead of saying I'm tired, I'll be like,
"He's tired."
I'm a tired, like, yeah, he's a tired boy. But yeah, I think that's something that's like interesting. That's funny about her, where she's dead ass just acts like that, and then it's like, no, she's like, it's funny. Okay, we are tired. It is 10:40. Obviously just wanted to introduce baby girl to the YouTube channel formally, even though you guys have seen her here and there. But thank you guys so much for the questions on Instagram. Obviously, if you guys want to keep up with me on a more consistent basis, peep Instagram, but I'll be uploading here periodically and tapping with you guys. You have anything to say to the peeps?
It was nice talking to you guys.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into today's YouTube video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend.